Hey, thank you, Whitney. It is a joy and an honor to join this chapter of Sammy and bring you some thoughts that I hope will put you on track to achieving your goals, whether you're in the government buyer role or a vendor role or something else. So let's jump in. Here's what we're going to cover: common first win obstacles, what purchase cards actually are, why sole source awards are so hard to win, where micro purchases are published, the three things contracting officers want, how federal buyers make micro purchases, when they give you an advantage, and some ideas to adapt your offerings to micro purchase, next steps and resources. Let's jump in. So, what's so hard about federal wins? Here are things that I talk to thousands of companies all year long, and the kinds of things that people talk about include: it's hard to get on a contract vehicle. There's no SAM notices for what we do. There's no set asides for companies like ours. Proposals are breaking us. Teaming partners we get on their portals, yak, 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 they never use us. We can't find the right people. We need to make contact with buyers. If one or more of those things sound familiar, you're not alone. Because you're part of this SAMI chapter, a few of those things are not problems for you because you're in the place where buyers and vendors come together. So I want to start out by saying, congratulations. Feel the woohoo of being part of SAMI in the federal arena. Some easy fixes for some common obstacles include: if you're struggling with being on the right contract vehicles, you want to make sure that you start with the data on how buyers purchase. I'm going to actually show you a little bit of data and give you some to play with after the session is finished, because Sammy is special and you are some of the smartest, most accomplished people in the federal arena. No SAM notices for what we do. Stop asking, what can I bid? And start asking the question, who's my buyer? And start tracking and following people who are buying, whose role and title and responsibilities and activity either directly relate to buying what you do, or they're buying something else that suggests that they're going to be needing you soon. If there's no set asides or sole sources for you, understand the data about how the people you want to do business with actually purchase first, then make some friends. If proposals are breaking you, take a step back. If your win rate is low, then pasting proposals to the wall is what's breaking you. Think about changing how you're deciding what's a good fit for you. And I have tools for that as well. If you want those tools, contact me or just drop a note in the chat saying proposal checklist or bid checklist. Okay. Teaming partners don't use us. Think of your teaming partners as really, when you think about them, I want you to channel their inner 6-year-old. Imagine that when you're walking up to the door, to the threshold to go and meet somebody, normally the way that vision works, you get closer and they get bigger. Instead, you're having this surreal experience that the closer you get to the door, the smaller they get. And you get to the threshold. Instead of this 6-foot person, there's this 6-year-old going, Mom, what did you bring me? Your teaming partners want you to bring them business, bring them contacts. So think about it that way. That shifts the dynamic. Finding the right person, your buyer's more than one person. You need to find the players at all 5 layers, and we're going to talk about that too. And if you want to be meeting the right buyers, research, focus, and referrals all help. The critical issue for your first win in a new office, your first win with a federal buyer ever, is often wrapped around your buyer's risk threshold.